an
Yeah, it's time.
I'm out of breath.
Trying to reconnect. Oh.
I hate you! Good morning. Hi, if you're watching the replay, I think I need to turn this down. Hi. Say hi when you get here. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I'm just staring at it like, There we go. Oh, of course they got me saying I hate you. Hello, hello. There we go. Where are the comments so... There we go. There we go. I can do that. Okay, good morning, Lori. Hi, hi, Janine. Hi, Shirley. Hi, Judy. Hey, Shayna. Hi, Cindy, Kari, Jackie, Lori, Gary, Tennille, Maria. How are you guys? My blow dryer is like not drying and it's a hot mess right now. So, it
looks fine.
Get closer to me. I feel like you're far away. I do have coffee and something's happening. There we go.
Good morning. I'm tired
Hi,
today.
hi. How are you? Happy Friday.
Friday.
That's what I tell the kids.
Yep.
It's a good picture, too.
Yeah.
Hey, Christine. Hi, Florinda. Hey, Georgie. Hi, Anne. Hi, Melody.
Did I get my ears lowered? Am I missing something?
No, he did not get a haircut.
Oh, no.
So, this is our kitchen table. It's, 10 feet long?
Yeah.
And we're on the very
4 feet.
edge.
10 by 4 feet.
So, it can actually fit 4, 5, 6...
I think we've had...
It can fit 12 people,
Yeah,
but you're
we've
going to
had
be
12
sitting,
people.
on top of each other.
We've had 12 people in it before.
But we sit 3 on that side, 3 on this side, and then Richard usually sits on the end. And then this couch, if you guys have seen me, in my earlier lives, you've seen this couch. This was my grandma's, and my mom had it, and then I got it from my mom.
Jackie, we use usually a 20 by 20 by 1 inch box, depending on how many are in there.
So Jackie asked, what size box do you ship your rail? So it depends on the size of the product. We have like at minimum 5 different size boxes. Our biggest size right now is the 20 by 20 flat mailers, because you can go from 1 inch to, I believe, up to 8 inches.
Yeah. Those big boxes, yeah.
Yeah, we get those from Uline. Thank you, guys.
So, funny thing is, this table is actually the first thing that I ever made woodworking. Kari said, "Can you build this farmhouse table for me?" And she bugged me about it a few times, and then one day she was like, "Hey, when do you think you can do that?" I said, "Oh, I can do it today if you tell me we got the money for it." She's like, "Yeah." So I went and bought my miter saw and bought the wood and built it right back here on the back porch.
I think you had this already, didn't you?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
I bought it just
the
for
table was under $100.
Yeah.
Not including the tools.
Not
but
including the tools.
The table,
Yeah.
all the wood, the stain, everything he did, it was under $100. You can't get a 10-foot table for under $100.
Yeah.
Unless you make it yourself.
Yeah. It's got a lot of things I don't like about it because I didn't know as much. Oh, look, Ann already got her bunny box.
Yay!
So I didn't know as much about woodworking back then. There's a lot of things that the plans that I had didn't tell me. So I actually want to take this apart and get rid of it and build her a nice new table out of
This
Kari.
is my table. He's not allowed to do anything to it. He wants to take it apart and whatever he wants to do. It's mine. There's no takesies backsies.
She did say that I could build her a new one and we could put this out on the back porch. once we get
Yes, he cannot take this table away from me. He has to build me a new one.
It's got all the marks from the kids and stuff like that, so, yeah. Anyways.
Jackie, yes, 20 by 20 by 1. But it's if you go to uline.com, it actually is called a flat mailer. I think it's called the large flat mailer. And 20 by 20, and then it says 1 to 8 inches, I think. And that's the one we get.
Lori, thanks for the feedback on the video.
Thank you, guys. Lori, that was all in Filmora Wondershare, right?
Yep. Filmora Wondershare, yeah.
In Claire Nicole's group. And I think you're in that group. Once you get started, it's super easy.
Yeah.
It's just like putting this here, chopping this, watching this, adding music. It was super fun. Hi, yay!
Yeah, no furniture makes it 2 kids. That's the whole discussion we had about the couches last week.
My poor couches.
Next week we'll be sitting somewhere else and we'll have a story about how that piece of furniture is stretched too.
Right?
Anyways.
Too funny.
So I was supposed to put a post out yesterday or earlier this week asking you guys for questions for us to answer and Coffee Talk this week. And I neglected to do so. Just kept slipping my mind. But I promise I'll put one out next Wednesday before Coffee Talk so we can get some more questions fielded in there. Yep. So if you guys caught my live in the shop yesterday, I was working on the lantern that I've been working on, that I've been doing. We got stain on it, nice cherry stain on it, and I'll be putting a polyurethane spray on that today to give it a protective coat on the outside, and then we'll do some assembly. I want to finish getting it assembled by this weekend because my hobbits are coming over. My hobbits. For those of you who don't know, I'm in a hobbit troop. We go to fair, and that's what I do. I have no shame. So they're coming over this weekend to do some stuff, so I wanted to have that ready so that they could see it.
Jackie says, do you have a group to teach how to transfer designs for use with the CNC? Jackie, we're actually working on that. If you email me, we're putting together like a
course kind of thing or something.
No, like a questionnaire type thing. But email me. I'm still working on it. If you guys are signed up customer on our online store, I sent out an email last night. So if you got that, if you could read the email and reply back, that would be so helpful. Finally got it done. Hey, Betty.
Melinda, I am actually designing, I'm doing something with ribbon racks. One is going to be, I'll be setting up a PDF and a tutorial of how to, so you can build one yourself. And then I'm trying to work on some to sell, but shipping is a big pain, and so we're trying to figure out how to do that without making shipping horrible for when you guys want to buy it. So just stay tuned, and we'll let you guys know when we have it up.
If you're just joining us, hi Teresa, hi Beth. Gary, I actually have a silhouette, so how long have I had my silhouette?
Oh, God.
Before kids.
Yeah.
Owen's going to be 9.
No, not before kids.
Heck yeah.
No.
I've had it a long time.
Babe. Before Owen? No way. No way. We were in the apartment. You didn't even have a sewing machine.
Yeah.
You didn't have it that long.
Yeah.
You want to fight? You want to fight?
We're going to fight.
She's had it a long time, though.
Thank you, Anne. I got your email. Hey, Michelle. Thank you, Dora. Hey, Kara. Hey, Kim. Hi. Tennille, we're in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
So we're within driving distance to Oceanside. It's lunchtime. Betty, we can have coffee all day long.
Well, some of us do.
Sometimes I let it sit till it cools down and it gets cold, and then I drink it.
Might as well just stick it in the freezer at that point.
I don't like hot coffee.
Beth, we do.
We have
Yeah, we're working on trying to get an affiliate with our.
We have a Shapeoko machine,
but there are a lot of different ones out there, but the Shapeoko that we have is really friendly for people that haven't done it before. So let's just put it that way.
Claudia says Richard sent me the pickup word to put in my shipping area. My computer ate his message.
Oh, okay.
So you have to message her back.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Kara. It's super light. I love it. I'm thinking, we talked about it when I was there. Her name is Allie, and she is so sweet, and she's at a new place called Teas. It's off Tropicana. It's off Tropicana in the 215, if you guys know anything about Las Vegas. And I think we're going to do a little bit of pink in it. Because when I was working in the office, I wasn't allowed to have different colored hair. So,
okay. So why not?
Now I can do whatever I want.
Yep.
So I'm going to.
Yep. Neil, your son's a Marine, so where is he stationed at right now? In Oceanside? Yeah, I know. What is that base called? I can't remember. That's where
Pendleton.
Pendleton. That's where my dad was when he went to Pendleton.
Yeah, his dad is a Marine. Thank you, Dora. Hey, Deborah. So do you guys have any more questions or anything you want to talk about? We have some things in the works. Look, I have my notebook, all my stuff.
Hi, Connie.
Vicky, you have a dinosaur?
So one thing we decided to do was, I don't know why I'm burping so much right now. Sorry.
Because you probably inhaled your food.
I did. I had to come home right after dropping off the kids and inhale a bowl of cereal real quick. Anyways, our neighbors, which we actually just met one last night. So here, segue into a quick story. So the kids were going to sleep. We were both laying down with the kids because they like it when we kind of lay with them for a few minutes. They're still young, while they go to sleep. So I was laying down with Amelia and just kind of hanging out there, and then I hear some pops, and it turns out they were gunshots, which isn't common, but it does happen around here. I mean, it is what it is. You hear it anywhere. Mainly stupid people just doing stupid things, but we heard some pops. So I run out here, and the dishwasher was going at the time. And sometimes we have these tall spoons that are in there, and they'll hit the thing going. So I thought maybe that's what it was, because it happened a couple times and then it stopped. I was like, I must have heard that from the other room, and that's why I thought it was. And then maybe less than 10 minutes later, the helicopter's flying overhead. So we're like, oh, okay, so it must have been legit some gunshots or something. So we go outside. We're out on the sidewalk over here because
I'm nosy, so I have to see.
We have a long street that goes all the way down to Main Street outside our house here. So we went down the sidewalk to look down there to see if there was any police action down the way. And one of our new neighbors pulls up, which we actually hadn't met yet. It's some new guys that moved into a rental across the way.
A couple months now.
Which is funny because it was like 10 o'clock at night. So we met one of our new neighbors last night. But why that's a segue into what I was going to say, we actually decided that we're going to give all of our neighbors a wreath. So we're going to bring you guys along when we do that.
So, Richard's so funny. He's like, you could really make a wreath and actually give it away. Like, just give it away to somebody and basically get it out of the house. I'm like, yeah, we should do that. Let's do it. He's like, yeah, we'll just go around the neighbors. We'll do a pay it forward. Say, hey, we made a wreath for you, and just give it away. So, we're going to see about that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, we have some neighbors that we actually like, so. And we got 2 neighbors across the street The two new guys, it's two brothers from what we learned last night. So just a couple of brothers that do mechanic stuff in the garage and just do their thing. And then we got a couple of 20-year-old guys that obviously renting a house together that live right next to them. So I'm like, they aren't going to be wanting wreaths. So I was like, unless we like make a rail that says beer on it or something, and then dangle empty beer cans from it. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't think they party because they're super quiet. I never see them. They both park in the garage and that's it. Sometimes they have friends or people over, but they're super quiet. We're
really blessed by our cul-de-sac. We've had some
Claudia.
We've had we've had a couple of crazies, living in the cul-de-sac, but nothing.
Thank you for sharing. Hey, Tammy.
Claudia, it's. I mean.
Okay, I grew up in Azusa, California. If anybody knows anything about Southern California or Azusa, Las Vegas is nothing. Azusa was pretty bad. My cousin Shayna knows all about that.
Right.
So, anyway, let's catch up on some stuff here.
I saw somebody asking about a dinosaur rail or a dinosaur wreath attachment or something. That's something we can look into.
We can do that.
Nothing that we looked at before, but yeah. The dog paw rail, good. Glad that turned out well. Can I tell you what, Roseanne, if you can you message us a picture of how you did the dog paw rail, please? That'd be great.
Thank you, Darlene. Claudia, yes, I have some angel wings, and I have just a cutout of angel wings, and then I have something else I'm working on.
We're always working on something, guys.
Thank you, Betty. Yes, share. Thank you for the share and all the love.
Hold on, Donna. When you order the camper with rails, ask for an alphabet.
Actually changed that. Somebody asked me about that. Yeah.
Okay. Is it changed already or no?
Well, I changed one of them.
Oh, okay.
Yep, we gotta... Okay, so before I started making wreaths, it was like, I never noticed a wreath. It was never in my eyesight. Now, everywhere I go, I'm like, oh, they need a wreath. Oh, they need a wreath. What the heck is that? They need a better wreath. Oh, they need a wreath. And my neighbors, well, sometimes the people across the street put a wreath up.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody in here, I don't think, put anything up.
No.
Our neighbor next door decorates for Christmas, but they need like an everyday wreath. I love pumpkin rolls. I can't eat that anymore.
Any fish? No, we don't have any fish. That's something else.
Hey, Stony.
Oh, nice. There you go, Denise.
Ooh, Denise, that's a good idea. That's what we could do. Our neighborhood is quiet. There's some little kids on the very end, but we never see them.
Yeah.
I don't know what we could barter with. We can do that. It's so funny. I do have a beer mug, a beer stein or whatever.
Actually, I was thinking about going on live with her and painting one of those.
What?
Yeah, I think that'd be kind
See,
of
that's
fun.
news to me.
I think that'd be kind of fun.
Hey, Stacy.
Ballet dancer on a rail. Thought we did something like that before, didn't we? No?
I don't know.
I don't know. Stacy, if you want to, you can email us. Go on to hotmeshmom.com, contact, and then you can send us an email. And then after that, we can see about doing something for you. So you link into it.
Tanil, I've done a marine wreath. I actually gave it to my in-laws last year.
What was it?
The marine wreath.
Yeah.
I actually bought this sign. It's a metal sign. I bought it from... Who did I buy it from? I think I bought it from Craft Outlet like 2 years ago. Vicky, I have a hockey stick. I have 2 hockey sticks and the puck in the middle. So we have the door hanger size, we have the wreath attachment size, and then we have the rail. And what you can paint it is whatever team, whatever hockey team it is, paint the sticks either to match the team or the team colors. And then on the puck, you could put, if it's for a player, you could put, the number of the player or the name. And add detail so it looks like a puck, and then but the hockey sticks cross.
I saw somebody comment about a baseball or something like that for hanging medals on. That's cool.
So we have should we show the one you made?
Yeah.
Let me go grab it.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me.
She's gonna go grab something.
Unplug that so I don't trip and fall. It's hot in here. Did you turn the heater off?
No, I did not. An eagle. Yeah, again, I thought we did something like that. Let me write that down.
A what?
An eagle, but maybe not. Hunter's welcome rail. That one's cool.
We'll go back through and pull stuff out. So, this is going to be backwards because I have the phone on reverse or whatever. But we did, our friend Megan asked for a sign to hang hair bows on. So we made that, and that's going to be new in our shop. I will get that up today. But the first one is, of course, my daughter's name. So it's like a very small rail. How about like this? Even though
Perfect.
I painted it purple, I still have to finish it. But, so this is 12 inches by 10 inches. And of course it's for a little girl, or someone with hair. It could be person, whoever. But this is where you hang the non-wired ribbon down, and then you clip their hair bows. For all those JoJo bows or crazy bows, all those clips, you could do hair clips. The claws, you could do that. So, very cute. Of course, we could do the customization with the names. This one for my daughter. Her favorite color is purple, so I painted it purple. Can't find my ribbon, so I'm going to have to get some new ribbon. I have a box full of non-wired ribbon, so I'll have to find that, and I'll show you the finished. But this one we can hang from her initials here. For hair bows, we're going to have hair bow rails. So there's that one. And then, did you see if...
I didn't see if Megan was on. I didn't see her on.
We made one so you see this is script, cursive, and then this is just regular font. This is for her daughter's named, what is it? Giovanna. So there's that one. So those are going to be coming. Since I showed you, I'll get those on the site today. I'll have to finish this. And then I'm meeting my friend Eileen today for lunch. And then I'll have to stop and get some ribbon to show you what it looks like. So you just tie the ribbon on the rail part right here, and then the ribbon just hangs down. And then they take their bows, it has the clip, and you just clip on the ribbon, so it'd be hanging. If you search for hair bow boards, you'll be able to find it.
Vicky, I actually thought about that just as Kari was talking as well.
You can actually do whatever you want right here, even if you made this a solid piece.
Yeah, if I made it a solid piece. I don't know about really screwing them in. I don't know how it would work. Because it's pretty thin, and it doesn't, it wouldn't hold a screw very, very well. How much are you charging for those?
I don't know yet.
But maybe some kind of adhesive hook or something like that, Vicky.
Betty, I just saw your comment. You are so funny.
Sandy, stop hurting yourself, please. Don't cut your hand. Especially working on our stuff. That's no bueno. Yay!
Yeah, these are really small. And we only put the one rail. This is, well, this way so you can see it. So 12 inches across. They will always be 12 inches across. Felt like that was a good size for what I researched out there. And then, of course, with the font, you know, and the name. I have one that says, or I have two more that just say Bose on them. So if you didn't want the name, you can get one that just says Bose. Hair bows. Okay, there's that one. What else did we have? We have a couple other things. I'm going to work on some stuff this weekend. Richard has daddy-daughter dance tonight.
Yeah, daddy-daughter dance.
And he's taking Amelia, and then I'll be home with Owen. He wants me to play Minecraft with him. Oh my God.
And Owen's 8, and he's getting the rest of his permanent teeth in. And he had a dentist visit not long ago because he had one that wasn't coming in right and was causing chaos and all that stuff.
Yeah, it got infected and had an abscess. So that one, they all know, had it pulled. So that was on this side. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
It's okay.
But he has his 2 front teeth and he's missing these ones. These ones haven't come in yet. This one on this side's coming in. So Richard said he hasn't been feeling good. He had a headache the past 2 days.
He was super hot this morning.
He wasn't. His body was hot. Yeah, he had a fever. He doesn't have any flu or cold symptoms. But this boy was born with teeth. He started teething at 2 months old, and I was just this morning. I'm like, he's probably teething. Sure enough, look up, and he has that one tooth that finally broke through. So it's probably pushing and causing pressure. Yep. Poor guy.
Hi, Linda. Hey, Damon.
Good morning. Hey, Linda. Hey, Damon.
So, yeah, we gave him some ibuprofen today, and hopefully he'll be...
Owen's fine. He can't have, he can't chew gum. He can't have, caramel or anything chewy. Yeah. If he does, he has to brush his teeth.
That's closing that gap right now.
Yeah, he has the spacer, so it's like if you don't know what the spacer is, I didn't know what it was. It goes around the permanent tooth like this, and then it has another piece that comes out that just keeps the space open because that other tooth's not coming in yet. Yeah. But that's not the tooth that's coming in. And then he has a cap on this side, so when he smiles, he has 2 silver pieces. But his tooth is coming in right here, so he's okay.
And he doesn't complain about pain a lot. He's kind of like his dad. He just deals with it. So it's... What?
You do not just deal with pain. Please.
Whatever she says...
Excuse me. I just deal with pain.
We're gonna fight after this. Anyways, on to the questions. Stop being a clown. So she's going out to lunch with her friend today, which means I'll have the house to myself. So I'm probably gonna take a nap.
I doubt it.
I won't. Napping doesn't make money.
He's not napping.
Yep. Men never just deal with pain. Come on, Betty.
My friends know. See? Whatever. It sounded good. You had a good delivery. However.
You're so much trouble. You're supposed to back me up. We're a team here. So, there's another project that I'm working on too, for you painters out there. I'm not gonna... Well, I mean, we can show it, can't we? Do you think we can show it or no? Or do you want to wait? We don't have it up yet.
It's up to you.
Why not?
Okay, I'll go get it.
I'm kind of excited about it, actually.
You made it for me.
I did not make it for you. I made the first one for you because it's a prototype. What else am I going to do with it? Yeah, I know, Betty. Wrong audience to try to sell that one, too. I got Gary and Damon in here. I mean...
Oh, please. He knows they're not saying anything.
Obviously. They're not backing me up. This is the first one.
Yeah, I don't like the other one. It's too high.
Well, I'm going to fix it. But the new one's got all the other stuff on it. Go get it.
Oh, you're in.
Thank you.
Oh.
It's hard to find good help these days, guys. Okay, so, anywho, I had teased this the other day. It's got one of Kari's hair.
Anyways.
I had teased this the other day. Something that we're working on. These are paintbrush holders. So this is the newer one. It is too tall. So you see the height difference of the two. So it's going to have this, trying to find the best light. It's going to have this amount of holes and whatnot, but it's going to be this height. And so your paintbrushes will go in, they'll rest down here. You got 8 small ones for the smaller paintbrushes. You got all these holes for the larger ones. And then your big brush is right here. Because Kari's got a bunch of the ball mason jars on her desk with paintbrushes in it. So she wanted something else, so I designed this for her. And I designed it because I knew that we were going to be wanting to sell it and put it on the store.
On the black market.
On the black market.
Yeah, I told him last night it's too high. I need it shorter.
Yeah, it will be. Fine. So, like I said, it will be shorter.
I'll put him in his place later.
So you can see that with the shortened height, it's going to go all the way through and hold in. This is just a prototype, as opposed to this other one where it's actually kind of not going all the way through and kind of standing up a little bit. But
they know, they can see.
Whatever.
So there's my paintbrushes. Hey, Tammy and Tammy.
So that's something else that we worked on. We'll probably have this up by the end of the week.
I know, I have like all my mason jars all over, and I have candle holders, like a wide mouth candle holder that has the bigger ones in it. Yeah. I'm like, I need a paintbrush holder, something that I can paint, that'll look cool.
Ooh, a smaller one for makeup brushes. That's a good idea.
Ooh. Although I don't leave my makeup brushes. My makeup brushes are in little jars in the drawer. I have, in my bathroom, I have a drawer that's like this big. I don't know. So I put the jar in there and just stick it in there. So, yay, a good idea. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being here. So that's something that he made for me. Yep. This one is, I love it. I just need the dowels a little bit shorter. Yeah. So.
Actually, these are the dowels that we use for our spool boards, but I was just being lazy and wanted to test it. And I forgot they were a different height, so.
That's okay.
Yeah. So we're just.
No, we missed. Let me see.
We're just cruising along. We do finally have a group that we're gearing up to tell you guys about that will be launching next month. I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna say anything else.
Quit spilling my beans.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is her. Let's forget the last 60 seconds. What? Sorry, I'm excited.
I know you are. It's okay. It's our beans, but I still get to spill it.
Yeah. Okay, you spill the beans.
Okay, he's a Leo, and I'm a Sagittarius. He's all about, what? Promoting and attention.
It's funny because my sign and the way I'm supposed to be, which I'm very much a Leo, it conflicts with my laziness and not liking people personality. So it's like there's this constant battle of like, I want to be friends to everybody, and then I don't like people. So it's like that angel and devil on the shoulders kind of thing.
Whatever. So yes, we are going to have a monthly group, but it is going to be a blank and painting group. And we're working on the details and what that's going to involve. And we are hoping to launch by the 1st. So expect some more information this weekend, since he already said something. we wrote down some, some notes and things that we want out of the group. So we'll have more information on that, but we're going to do something a little bit different. And then, I said it earlier, if you're on my customer, if you register through the online store, the customer, whatever it asks you to register, when you check out, I emailed that list last night and asked some questions. If you guys got the email, just check and see if you got the email, and then reply back. I would love that because I asked for some feedback. Yeah, Lori, he loves people. He's very outgoing. What he doesn't like is large crowds. He doesn't like rude people. Yeah, but he loves attention and he loves people. So.
Do we have the It's a Boy listing on that?
Yeah, It's a Boy's listed.
Georgie said that she couldn't find it. When you go on the online store, Georgie, did you just there's a search box on the top, just put
I think it was through,
a boy?
did I just put it in Etsy's? Because the person that asked for it, I think messaged me through Etsy. I'll have to see if it's on the store.
Okay.
The person who asked for it, I hurry up and, I got it on there. So I think it's in, I have to go back and check Etsy and online store. Making my notes. Richard does need his own group.
It would be complete chaos. It would just be jokes and talking about beer the whole time.
Yeah, right. Hobbits.
Oh, hobbits too, and woodworking.
Jessica said most husbands, when they get excited, they spill the beans all the time. That's hilarious.
I mean, it wasn't that funny.
Hey, Rebecca. So funny. Funny. So, yeah, that's all we had. I keep covering my mouth. Let me see if I missed anything. Good ideas. No large groups. When I get done with Rails, I will. Thank you, Sandy.
Yeah.
Linda, that's not happening.
I doubt that.
I don't deal well with that.
What was I gonna say? There was something. It just. Wow. Squirrel. Oh, it's gone now.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yep, found it. For you wreathers out there, I know that we've been doing a lot of, she's been doing a lot of painting, a lot of wreath attachments, door hangers, rails, and stuff like that. She is committed to doing more wreaths, so I know that a lot of you guys are here to watch her make wreaths and learn how to make wreaths and stuff like that. So we talked about that, and she's going to be doing more wreaths.
Well, I need to make one for my mom. My mom wants another wreath. Surprise!
Hi, Linda.
Too funny.
See?
So, hey, Linda.
Rich's Hobbits and Woodworkers.
So I'm going to make my mom a wreath, something for spring. She wants it to say welcome, so I'll figure out what... I painted a bunny last night. I think I'm going to do that. Make it a spring.
It looked really good, too. You know what? Her painting is getting a lot better. I mean, it's really blowing me away.
So I practiced.
Yeah. She paints a lot. She's been painting a lot, doing a lot of stuff. So, and we've got a lot of extra pieces and stuff like that from orders that get canceled, or I make one too many, or one has a little mess up or something like that on it. So she has plenty of stuff to practice on and paint.
We haven't had any orders canceled.
Actually, well, no, I think I.
It's just extra, like you're filling the space with something.
Yeah, that too. Because I really try to use as much wood as I can, so we try to fill up the space with what we can.
Yay, yeah, Sandy!
If you guys want, I don't know. I think we should make some kind of a group that you guys can join just to share your projects. If you guys have things that you want to share with the rest of the Hot Mesh Mom community, if you guys want a way to do that, I mean, if you guys would be would want
Go ahead, start the group.
just a group. I will.
That could be your group.
And we'll call it Rich's Hobbits and Woodworkers Group. Anyways, if you guys want something like that, let us know. Throw some hearts there. Throw some comments if you guys would like to see a group like that. Yours don't count.
They do count.
No. The next normie, this whole house, Maria. You know what? He is the god of woodworkers. So I would not even think of coming close to
Hey,
being
Kate.
the next norm.
Love you too. Kate's on.
Hey, Kate. So Kate's one of our very good friends. Everybody say hi, Kate. Yeah.
Hobbits and sawdust.
That's all right, Gary. No, I won't be making a Hobbits group, guys. That's not going to happen. That's just joking. My Friday entertainment. You know what's funny, Linda? It's mine too. Thanks, Gary. So, anyway.
See, Kate says smile. Are you making faces over here?
I am smiling.
You have a resting bitch face.
Resting rich face is what it is.
Too funny.
Lori.
Vicky, yes, I have some. They're not done yet though. We started with the smaller pieces to rotate.
Yes. Yep.
We have something coming on that. Yep. We just have to cut out more and then work on it. It's gonna be cute.
Lori, we do have a custom listing for rails as well as just names on the online store. So you can check that out, and then whatever name that you want us to cut, we can do it. So just go to the custom listing, okay?
Yep.
Thanks, Kate. Thanks for visiting.
Oh, have a great day, Kate. I'll talk to you later.
So, I might go live in the shop again later today or tomorrow to show you guys what happened to my shop since the last time I cleaned the shop. So, what does that look for?
Because it's a hot mess.
It is a hot mess. So, I have this big dust collector that sucks up all the dust from the table saw and from the CNC.
Did you order the bag?
No, I didn't order the bag. And the bag on it ripped when I was moving it, and I swear I had an extra bag from when I bought the thing, but I didn't, so I took one of our big plastic trash cans, and it just happens to be the right diameter for the base of the dust collector, that I forced it on there and kind of thunked it on there. I was like, it fits, it works, sweet. And I thought it was going to be sealed pretty well. Apparently it's not, and it's been spitting dust out the back end entire
terrible.
week.
I went in there, yesterday? I was like, oh, you got dust everywhere.
Oh, it's bad.
There's a leak somewhere.
Yeah, it's all over the back behind the CNC and stuff. It's an absolute mess. The only saving grace is I've got kids, so I bring them out and they vacuum everything for me. But I have to pull all that stuff out and fix that and get a new bag for it. So I'll show you guys that fiasco. Yeah.
Thank you, Tammy. Yes, Claudia, we're going to get those up today. I just have to take pictures and do it.
Gary, all it takes is a couple of hand tools, man.
Yeah, he made this, over the weekend?
Yeah, well, no. The
you
table,
started it.
The table took me, honestly,
But you started it on the weekend. It was when you were working full time, you would just start working up.
It was full, too. It was like this time of year, too, when I did it, so it was freezing outside.
Because we used to park the car. Our truck doesn't fit in the garage unless there's nothing, it's right up to the door. So we never parked the truck in the garage. We parked our car in the garage, and when we started doing stuff, we stopped parking the car in the garage, and then woodworking took over. He got the table saw, which is in the middle of the garage, from his friend Steve.
Yep.
Was he's a woodworker by trade, right?
Yep.
So he made cabinets.
Yeah, well, all kinds of stuff. The guy that I got it from,
Steve.
my buddy Steve, he's done amazing work.
And he's just
you wouldn't believe it, but
and he's done. So he sold Richard the table saw. Really good deal for it's a very nice brand name table saw. So
yeah, everything kind of escalated after I got that. everything really started moving along after I got that.
Yeah, pretty much.
The bow hangers will be up today, Claudia.
I said that.
And we'll see about getting the paintbrush holders up today as well. There's a couple little tweaks I still have to do to it. So
I like it because it's small and then big, and then this is for my bigger brushes.
yeah,
But I have more bigger brushes.
yeah.
So I would even cut this back like 2. Did you already do the whole batch?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's fine. I just have bigger brushes here, but I dropped.
Well, you're gonna probably have a couple of these on your desk anyways. So
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have these 2.
yeah.
Richard has done a shadow box, and it was freaking cool. So his friend that we used to work with needed a shadow box for
His son's
his Boy Scout stuff.
Oh yeah, you see this? You can see this back here. We've been sitting on the edge the whole time.
There we go. I have to sit on the edge because the edge is high, and then when you sit down, it kind of sinks.
That's an old couch too.
So his friend Jose needed a box, and Richard built it. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you got any pictures of it or not.
I did. I really hope you guys are interested in coming in the shop with me, because
Yeah, they said that.
Yeah, I know. Quite a few of them have commented that, and I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm self-conscious about it because I have to mute the thing. I'm not going to subject you guys to the noise that I have to deal with coming through your phones. That's no bueno. But oh, there's a cat. There's a kitty cat. Our cat is so funny. She'll come up to the back door here, and she'll just stand there, or well, not stand, but she'll sit there, and she'll just stare directly at you. And then finally, when you catch her looking at you, she just keeps on staring until you come over and let her in. It's hilarious. She's got us trained. She'll scratch at the screen door on the front, or the metal door on the front when she wants to come in the front door. All of our furniture sinks, yeah.
We have big butts. Well, I know this couch is older than me. I want to get it redone because there's a rip in the leather. Where is it? It's like on the side somewhere.
I'm not sure. Well, there's some of
It
the
needs to be
things of
cleaned.
the buttons coming out too, but
There's a tear in the leather, but other than that, it's in good condition. But
so this picture behind us, I was actually at Lowe's one day, and mind you, we don't hang a lot of stuff on the walls, primarily for a few reasons. I'm sure that once the chaos of having little kids around the house and all that stuff goes away, we'll have more time.
That's what it looks like. So this is the inspiration of the colors in my front room. So it has the teal, the brown, and the yellows, and a little bit of green.
I really like it.
So that's it was like $30 at Lowe's.
Yeah.
It was not expensive.
I want to make a nice frame for it too.
Yeah, because it's just canvas. It's like a print on there or something. So
awesome, Jackie.
oh, nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of you guys. Linda, Connie, Paula, been here since Kari first started. Yeah, since Kari first started wreath making. We actually went back and I was looking at some of the old videos. If you're ever bored and you have time, go back through Kari's old videos from way long ago, and you see the difference from then to now. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, you think so?
And Linda, we've got so many little holes from nails and stuff in the walls. Actually, my kids, for some reason, just love going around hanging stuff on my walls with thumbtacks.
Random pictures. I'm like, oh, that's nice.
I wanted to hang that up here.
Why did we put that right there?
I found one thumbtack with a picture poked into the door jamb.
Crazy kids. So, before we got started, back here, there's just white wall there. Owen did this project at school. The teacher had them learning about voting, and they buddied up, and the two people together had to stand in front of the class and convince their classmates why to vote for them. So they had a poster, and it said, I taped it up in his room. It said, don't be a dum-dum. And it had pictures that the boys, Owen and Blaze, colored little dum-dums. Don't be a dum-dum and vote for us. And then it said, get your savage vote in for Owen and Blaze. Oh my gosh. And that was right here. I'm like, no, we can't have that.
We don't want the hanging up.
Owen brought that home.
He was so proud of it too.
And Amelia comes into the office. I have this little container that has all the push pins. Amelia's like, I need 2 push pins. I'm like, okay. We come in here and we're like, what is that? Like, because Amelia sits right here when we're eating dinner. We're eating at the table. And like, oh, we want that there. I'm like, okay, whatever. So, too stinking cute. My kids are crazy.
And the cool thing about his project too is he said we got 3 votes and they thought they weren't going to get any.
He was so happy and proud. Like, we got 3 votes. I'm like, oh, okay, that's good. We thought we were going to get 0, but we got 3 votes. I'm like, well, you did a good job, babe.
I was telling her too, I was like, added up the number of the kids in class, and if they all divided by 2, then that's 12 different groups, and they couldn't vote for themselves, so they had to vote for another group. I was like, well, I mean, out of all them people, you still got 3 votes. That's not bad.
Georgie, we said that it's not on the online store, and we'll get it up today. So all the door hangers and rails are all 15.
Yeah, we did answer that one, sorry. Yeah, Stacy, Kari's been doing this for
2 years now.
Yeah.
My first wreath was over 2 years ago.
Yeah. Where is that wreath? Long gone.
I feel sorry for the people who bought my first wreaths because looking at them now, they were a hot mess. Like, I don't know.
I mean, everybody starts somewhere, you know. And
I know, but still.
Learn, so.
Like, how did I sell those?
Well, Linda's got some of your first ones.
The very first ones.
Yeah.
Like,
actually, I think Linda bought our very first wreath that we ever did on a live.
Maybe.
Yeah. Our first, well, she was the first one to buy a wreath off of one of our lives. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep.
She would know.
She is.
Linda
No, I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Linda did.
Aw, Debbie.
Awesome. I didn't know anything about wreath making when she first started it. Like, wreaths, it's something that people put up during Christmas time, you know.
Yeah.
The thing with the USAF, USMC, Army, Navy, Coast Guard, those are all trademarked, so you do have to get permission from those branches to be able to use their insignia, which it's kind of it is involved. We have not done that yet, and we're not entirely sure that we want to. We don't get a lot of requests for it. Maybe we would if we had them, but yeah, we try not to. We really don't like to do anything that's going to be even closely related to being trademarked, because we want to respect their intellectual property as much as we want people to respect.
Well, you
ours,
can get in trouble, and we could get our shop shut down, and we're just not. We don't want to take that risk. I know there's people out there doing it, but eventually it does catch up to them, and we've worked really hard to get where we're at. That it's too big of a risk. So as we continue to grow, we might pursue getting those licenses to do that. But right now we're just, for us, the risk is too great. You know, It's not a hobby. It's not something like, if we do get shut down, we still have our jobs. We still have, other things. This is our job and it's too risky. So we probably won't do that. Hey, Mom. Vanessa, yes. So I've been looking at stats of my shop, And I know I've done it on Etsy, but the online store, 25% of my customers in the online store, 25% are from the state of Texas. So we're going to have some more Texas themed things coming out. Excuse me. And my number 2 is California. So of course, that's my heart. I grew up in California. I love California. If it wasn't so freaking expensive, I would be living in California. So we're going to pay attention to our customers and what people are doing and buying and do more of that. So more Texas themed products are going to be coming. So yay. Oh, Mom says at the VAs. California is absolutely amazing. I miss the beach. I miss having the beach and the mountains. Where I used to live in San Gabriel Valley was right up against the mountains, and then you could drive a half hour and go to the beach. I mean, so amazing. So, hey, Lori. Jackie, it's Hot Mesh Mom. So everything's under hotmeshmom.com. Snowmobiles, that's cool. Richard's making a list. Debbie, that is so true. Texas loves to shop. That's for sure. I couldn't believe it when I did the stats. I think I looked at it yesterday. I was working on, when I was pulling the customer list to send the email yesterday, I was like 25%. So out of all the states, 25% of my customers are in Texas. Woof.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm not a big fan of California at all. But then again, I've never been to Northern California. I've only been to Southern California.
But you've never lived there.
I've never lived there, no.
Like, it's just...
No, I do have to say, when we would go to Azusa and we would stay there for, a weekend, I think the longest we ever stayed there was like a week or something like that. And I really enjoyed it. We just,
Arizona didn't make it.
We'd hang out outside, We'd hang out outside and it was always nice and cool there and, compared to Vegas and where I'm from, Arizona, so... It was nice to visit, but I would never be able to live in California. Absolutely not. I don't like people that much.
This is coming from the guy that's been... How long have you been in Las Vegas?
For
20 years.
Since I was 15, so...
20 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so complains all the time that he hates Vegas, hates Vegas. I'm like, why are you still living here? Why are you still here then? Why? Why did we buy a house here?
Circumstances that kept me here.
I've moved so much, like living in this house. We've been here. This is going to be, in April, our 7th year in this house. This is the longest I've ever lived in one place, excluding when I was younger and I was living with my parents. Once I moved out, this is the longest I've ever lived in one place. I've been 13 years in Las Vegas. California growing up, I lived in South Dakota for 1 year, and I lived in Colorado, I think, for 1 year. So, anywho, California is...
My heart's in Colorado. That's where I want to be. Top fan means that it's like somebody that's on all the time, catches all the lives, comments a lot.
It is top fan. We don't even know what it is. Top fan is from Facebook. That has nothing to do with anything that we do. We don't know how they give it out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got a top fan from somebody that I've commented on their lives like twice, and I'm like, how am I a top fan?
Let me see. Somebody else asked,
hey,
where
Crystal.
can I order the name sign if it's a custom name that you're needing, Donna? There is a custom listing for just the word as well as a rail on the website www.hotmeshmom.com.
I'll post the link when we get out of here.
Beth, no.
Too much snow. My best friend lives in Wyoming.
Yeah. I'd like to visit though.
We will. I told my friend Jamie, I'm like, let me know when the snow melts.
Yep, the new brush holder here. We will have it listed on the online store this weekend. It does have to be shorter in case you weren't here. This is a prototype. I made this one too tall, so it's going to be this height, but with all those different slots in it.
I'll go back through and post those links for you guys. So watch for that. Hey, Nicole. Thanks for watching. Just wonder because I watched before. Oh, thanks for watching, Janine.
Yeah, Sandy, I like Oregon too.
Jeannie. It's either Janine or Jeannie.
Jean.
Or Jean. I don't know.
Tell my ex-wife's mother spelled it.
Oh, oops.
Probably Jean.
Arizona didn't make it. No.
So we're just about done, guys.
Oh, Jean. She said he's right.
Yeah.
So thank you for the love and the shares. We appreciate that. This is something Richard wanted to do on Friday mornings. Sit and chat. Other than just making something so you guys can chat with us.
Ask questions and we can pay more attention to the chat and just kind of answering questions. So it'll be every Friday, Coffee Talk 9 to 10. And if you guys haven't seen it, if you go on to the page, you can search the last posts. I'll post again on Monday the live schedule. It's still kind of tentative now with the actual times, but the days are set. Monday and Wednesday, Kari will be going live. You can actually comment live alerts, and it'll set you up for those live alerts.
On this? I didn't set it up.
No, not on this one. On that, on the calendar or the schedule.
On the schedule.
On the schedule. But anyways, Monday and Wednesday she will be going live. Watch for the alert. Tuesday and Thursday is with me in the shop. We've got Friday morning with Coffee Talk. Plus, she'll probably do something later in the day. Saturdays we won't be going live at all, more than likely. And then Sunday evening she'll be going live. So that's the schedule right now. Should pretty much be that, and we're not sure on times set in stone. But yeah.
Yep. So stay tuned for everything we talked about, and we'll see you later.
Yeah. And we'll post when the paintbrush holders get on, and we'll look at the list of all the ideas you guys gave us today. And yeah. Thanks, guys, for visiting.
Linda.
Thanks for hanging out with us. I mean, we got almost 100 people today, so that was awesome. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. We love you guys, and I appreciate you so much.
Yes, Roseanne, send us that picture, and we'll look into the group so that you guys can share your creations. I think that'd be really awesome.
Your group.
Hobbits and Woodworking.
Okay, guys. Bye.
Bye.